So he's only got 1 Tango left. I mean, Zenki's got 3 to give over potentially, but they're going to think about diving. Impale gets a stun on 1. He's just taking a lot of damage. Yokem with that extra point in the tag team. 1 more click. No, the tag team expires. He still gets it. A great trade coming through from the Tusk. Meanwhile, down bot as well. And Ryu should be able to make it back to safety. But you see the harassment that's starting to build out here. Bob gets a solo though.
There would be no...
For Marv's potential here. You've got the full movement through coming through from
this is a great smoke.
The bottom side, there's that second duel coming through.
Marv just gets ripped apart.
I mean, all this time that he spends going in onto the Medusa is time that the Medusa's not farming. So I feel like Mizu, this is how he changes up his style a little bit here. They've got the EMP to be able to go in onto this too, so that is a dead snake lady.
Very good maneuver. 3rd death here from Mob. They just got his numbers so far. Unable to get a safe position across the map where he can kind of flash farm like the Medusa's looking to do. Range for Alacrity. Dust. It's just in the nick of time, but Radiant, they are looking to come over and collapse on Alacrity to protect him. Another great snowball drags on through, but it's going to set up for a 2-man Impale. Mystic Flare dropped as well. Alacrity will lose his life, but it looks like Galaxy Race are trying to come to clean up. As Mizu, Polo, even going to show up here. Ice Blast about to come back up as well, so Bob's going to be careful how long he wants to stick around. If Polo since able to get the ultimate off, will turn, drops the big one now with a 2-second stun as well, but Mom, he's looking to show up. Stone Gaze just trying to provide some distance, a little bit of space, drags back Mizu still. With the Stone Gaze on cooldown, he can get active, but Bob's not going to tick out. In fact, Bob wants to go back in. They're getting no help. In Your Dream is actually still just farming down bot, so Mizu with a 2-second stun, TP out, oh my. Mizu.
They're going to be able to place a ward up onto this high ground.
Smoke pop straight on top of incredible 3-man stun from Zenki. They get another duel victory, and Bob's even going to swing on over once again with the double Astral Step. They're looking to try and waste a lot of time as possible with the snowball. Shards blocks them both on the low ground. Means that Mizu can go to work, deals with one of the supports. They'll also get rid of the Legion Commander as well. Bob's damage not really there at the moment with all the ultimate charges on cooldown, but Mizu's still not really in fighting shape as well. They're doing a great job to be able to control the Medusa. In Your Dream, can he chase him down though? Rage back up. Movement speed's going to be there to close the distance. Now that is the Rage on cooldown. If he looks to try and disengage, he's going to instead come back, try and protect Polo's son. But the damage will be there, so Polo's going to end up losing his life, but still In Your Dream, feeling incredibly strong at the moment.
Great initiation though, you mentioned it perfectly, Zenki. Coming through in clutch. They're going to have the Aether Remnant to be able to set up on this. Not so much for the damage. This time around, they're soaking up the damage together with this. Not enough though.
Oh, the initiations. That's 2 deaths in a row here for Alacrity. Press the attack. Bobs gets away, but actually Enryu wants to go back in with the Ice Park, gets a connection on 2. But regardless, they get the victory from the duel, and Enryu with the movement speed should be able to escape here. I say that though, Vortex slows him down. Mob with the Guardian on the higher gun, forces back In Your Dream. Alright, smoked up, mid. Bob showing. Gonna be a perfect start here from Yokem. Let's see if they get the punch fast enough for the follow-up lockdown. They will be able to. Great pick-off. But can they lead it into Roche? And they should be able to. They are getting set up here on Dire. Looking for a pick-off instead. Hollow. Yokem's in the area. Snowball's actually still on cooldown, so gonna try and look to jump at a perfect tornado. Finds 2. The EMP mana burn as well, but it looks like Mob looking to show up for the team fight here. Buyback's gonna come through. Yokem recognizing the importance of this team fight. If they can take it in their favor, it's gonna be able to net them Roshan as well. So Mob forced to push back. But Radiant are hunting. In Your Dream, if you can just get 1 hit for the slow snowball as well to close the distance, drag back, Ice Blast, everything committed. But that's all you need to do. Bring down the Medusa, down for 60 seconds.
Just sitting inside the Invoker right now. Looking for a bit of a surprise.
Can they get Mob?
Is he going to force stuff into this? No, he's just going to walk on up to him with that EMP.
He can be popped. No Stone Gaze. Mob's just going to try and TP up, but the Cataclysm is going to be fast enough. It is! Oh, that is a massive kill. He gets a double as well. Zenki dies somewhere. That was actually Mizu that I think was battling over against the Nyx Assassin. Oh, some incredible value coming in. Cold Feet prompt. Mizu pops the BKB now with a 3-second stun. What's going on? Oh no, they both don't have buyback.
He was doing his best to try and cut the wave, but just missed timing his dissimulate by a small amount. mean, you need to commit a bit further, and there's that save coming through from the Tusk.
Samael as well, 4-star. Okay, just out. And Legion's down though for 10, and that's how you set these fights, even Bob as well. So they feel really safe to get that.
Especially with that AC as well, finished up by In Your Dream, so he's just going to be doing even more damage to these towers. Marb is standing very deep here. I mean, the big strength of the Deucer is that you've got that ability to get a bit more range against. They're just going to force stuff the lifesteal right in. I don't think he cares, though.
In Your Dream, looking to reset. Jewel's going to come through, forces him turn around, but again, the Ice Blast floors up as well, finds a connection on two Mobs. Tries to pop the BKB, look at a turn, but the Medusa's damage is non-existent at the moment. It's all up to Bob, however. Three-man silence on top of the backline. Polo, Yoricam getting controlled. In Your Dream wants to go back in. Mizu's going to show up as well. He needs to try and control up the snowball, drag back, Rally Rift, 3-second stun. That's plenty. They'll get the catch on Bob. They do end up losing Alacrity, but they can move back and forth. They're actually going to blink aggressively. Mob's going to get caught out. The man is getting burnt with the 4-second stun as well, but the crusty attack is not enough. Mizu is doing it all up to his loans himself now. Will cost him his life. But you buy back on Bob. You buy back on Zenki as well. What? Wait, Brady? They're really split from the team. It's only 3 of them. They don't have the Medusa just yet. Maybe it can be the In Your Dream show. Rage on cooldown, Alacrity, Tornado. Gets a clip on one, but the key target's going to be Bob here. Can they lock him in? He's actually going to go aggressively. 3-man silence Bob. No more ultimate charges to play with. Snowball still back up so we can kite them around. Enru, blink if he wants to go in. Hasn't found a target just yet. Sunstrike, Meatball, Zenki just ripped apart. Great ability usage from Alacrity. They're still going to be able to get the dual victory. Atos dropped as well with the Mystic Flare. They'll lose the secondary support, but a buyback coming through. They know the importance of this team for Galaxy Racer, but can they look to get any more kills? They cannot. Quick TP's out from Southbuilt.
They're even able to take him out, force the buyback through, but...
Wait, they see Mob outside the base. Oh, shards. A bit off the mark, but nonetheless, he's still really far away from any supports that's potentially going to come through. Stonegate used, Psychic Cape Band further away, but that's a dieback for Yokam. In Your Dream. Rage going to come through. They need to deal with all the rest of the heroes and then turn to the Medusa last, and they'll do just that. No more mana. BKB does nothing against all the physical damage. They'll rip her apart. Bob's even going to get controlled as well. Cold Snap still getting the procs thanks to the urn. They're going to blink further deep on the back line. What can you do? Mizu already level 25. Your buyback on your Medusa. Bob's still getting completely controlled versus Alacrity as well. Bob's got a little bit mana coming back thanks to the Mystic Snake. 4-star thing. Cataclysm Mob doesn't just get the connection. Meanwhile, Bob as well. He'll end up falling. No buyback. In fact, that's a dieback for him. 100 seconds on the deck. Mass tips coming out as well.
And waiting all the way. They're going to try and get a kill here.
Snowball.
In onto the Chaos Knight. Might not even be enough after all of this. Finally does take him down, but what's it going to cost him?
They didn't have the touch for that Snowball. Down for another 13. So Mizu's going to buy back, but Enryu will fall. They're pushing back Mob. Need a little bit more in the tank here to deal with the Medusa, but they actually just call it quits. They're slow. He can't move anywhere. 100 movement speed. A depressing way to try and get back inside the base, but Galaxy Racer, a strong game 1 performance from them. You say you don't mind the Galaxy Racer draft? I really don't like that Undying pick at all.
They did have the Ion Shell onto Yokam that time, as well as Mizu, so they had the double Ion Shell damage ticking through onto him. That was enough to take out Zenki for the first one.
Hollow. Stacking up the Fury Swipe, Snowball push through, gets both of them, and Enryu's going to be able to pick up his first kill of the game. That rotation from Samael, who's still just beating on Alacrity, but it's actually going to force a rotation. So Yokam will join them. Oh, Doom? Okay, tanks up so many tower kits. No way that Snowball's enough, it is. Bob pops a Fairy Fire. And a
Sleight of Fist.
Oh, it's enough. And Alacrity just got the Remnants as well. Bottle, not even required for the use of the Remnant.
I think they could see it do the nighttime. Mizu, he's just farming up that small camp here.
They cancel.
Clean something up.
TP's in, Zenki, wrap around with Embrace. Alacrity will fall. Bob just picked up the level 6 as well, so Mana Void, Mini Stun, Mizu. Careful, Vac, drag back. They've dropped the Tombstone. They need a turn to deal with it, which they will from Mob and Zenki. They're still going to lose the life of Samael. Wall drop, but doesn't get the illusion, and Polo's able to stand his ground.
Like, you're a core Doom. You need the Midas. You need to be able to scale. Just run people down, essentially.
Alacrity's
Nice
been
defense there.
great with his positioning. The wall as
Double
well.
Doom.
Drag back. Doom's gonna fly, but where's the stuns? Bob's just getting ripped apart. Snowball drags him away. Bob's gonna get a little bit of distance, but In Your Dream looking to show up to punish here. They haven't got any kills yet with the Doom. The sustain that's actually able to come through. They're gonna end up losing 3, including the Ages, which will eventually see the 4th getting dropped from South Build as Ryu can't lock onto anyone.
You might need a little bit of armor for yourself. Even a Shiva's or something like that might not be too bad. So he's getting dived on pretty deep.
Next up, Burst. Can he get the ultimate off? He's going to be able to. They'll turn with the Soul Bind, leashes up, but look at that sustain that comes out thanks to the Soul Rip. Ryu not dead just yet. The TP's slowly starting to file in here from South Build, but the zombies are stacking up. Mana Void drop. Same with the wall. Great use of the chain to lock him in. They're slowly burning the mana as well. Mob's going to be able to get the blink away, but they just have no control now to deal with Alacrity. Doom's back up for Bob. If he wants to drop onto that, he will.
Indeed.
The Snowball drags 3 of them in. They still get the kill over. Wall drop Vac as well on 3, but it will not matter. Finally, they get a big kill on Alacrity. And Mizu as well. He's in trouble. He's got In Your Dream swinging on over. It's Wraith King.
It's the first time he's actually joined a team fight. Like, he's joined with the Sacred Relic, so you know that
nice
they're in a good position to fight. A nice double stun.
On to 2, In Your Dreams follow up as well. Once again, Bob. He's been getting some multi-hero war storms, but I don't think it's going to be an issue as In Your Dream can easily chase down the Ursa.
Scarily close to In Your Dream. You're going to need to go over to the other side of the map. Like, you need to be playing in their triangle.
In Your Dream? They're going to blink on in. Well, you need some stuns for the AM to actually burn his mana. Now they're going to look to turn with Galaxy Racer collapsing on the backline. Tombstone drop. They're going to blink on forward to deal with it. But it still costs the Doom his life. He doesn't get an ultimate off. And now Yokam as well. Falling low. He's going to try and pop the Rage here, but the Ursa, it's not going to matter. They'll lose 3 on South Build. At least Mob keeps his life.
It's just the communication for mine. Like, even that time, it's been 2 team fights now where the Doom hasn't used the Doom.
Hex stop. Easy kill.
This is getting close to it.
It's a Holy Locket Undying with maxed out Soul Rip. You got Mizu with the Aghanom's Iron Shell. He's got Reincarnation, Ages, also level 18 as well. Bob popping the BKB.
That's an early pop.
But, I mean, I guess it allows them to reset and deal with the Tombstone, but now the BKB is about to expire, Soulbind's out, but then what the fuck? Oh, Spine!
Oh, man!
The combo from Galaxy Racer, they all just melt! 5 down to try and get the Mana Void. That is the wombo combo you were ever so dreaming of, Galaxy Racer. Like, they definitely could have potentially taken that 2-0 if a couple things went their way. And they're just looking
even
really
just
strong.
in that team fight, right? You get that initial combo off, and with Alacrity's shard that he was just able to pick up, I mean, he just deals so much burst damage. He was like 3-man remnanting in, getting kills, and then doing another 3-man remnant because of the kills. Again, they've done it!
Like, what do you do against his back? Earthspark Snowball through. It's a great Inkswell stun on 3.
Nice.
They'll finally deal with the Darkseid, and the Doom's going to fire, but
Finally,
he uses the Doom on the Lion. It's going to do nothing. Samael TP's out. Mob as well is just going to blink away. That is your Doom use on a support that's already got the abilities out. They're going to chase him down. Grimstroke stuck in the tree line. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, and absolutely no help from the team as well. Bob's going to blink on forward. Mana Void not enough. He gets a lot back thanks to the help of the Soul Rip. They're still going to move on forward for more. Protected thanks to the magic immunity. He'll drop the finger and they have to call it quits. The G's are dropped from South Built. And again,